the best to Wedding TV, and I'm very, very happy to see Gana handle this. It was a surprise, and this is completely really new. Like I said, people evolve, and Gana, you have evolved. Thank you, everybody, and all the best.
Yes, one thing for sure, I just saw this Wedding TV logo and I'm at Ghana in the evening at Intercontinental Party. Guys, these people are rage. They are trying to build up a software which will help you do weddings, which will help you create infrastructure, which will help you experience various aspects of wedding.
Weddings in India is big, beautiful business, and you are amazing what are you doing here in India. Other countries are not so developed, and I must say I'm really, really impressed.
Wedding TV can connect you. Wedding TV can keep you posted about what's best in the business and what's the latest in the business. I too am going to follow Wedding TV.
It's a solution for all kind of wedding needs. Thank you.
And I wish all the very best to the Wedding TV people, the entire team who's covering this entire event. Phenomenal job, excellent service. I really hope and see that if we can work together very soon.
Wedding TV, my favorite channel. Please go for Wedding TV only.
All the best to Wedding TV.
Thank you, Wedding TV, for always covering events so awesomely. It's good to be on Wedding TV.
Best wishes to the Wedding TV.
Wedding TV.in is doing an amazing job, and they've been wonderful connecting with people here.
And I feel the digital power is more than any other medium today. Wedding TV is a great noble idea and also a great platform by bringing the right content and promote and bring the entire fraternity of the entire ecosystem of weddings.
Many congratulations to Wedding TV for getting associated with Global Iconic Awards और wedding करते रहो और हमें बुलाते रहो.
Hi, I am Rajneesh Rathi, publisher, editor, Wedding Affair magazine, and I'm on Wedding TV.
Wedding TV is a wonderful platform to see live entertainment on your screens. So subscribe and definitely keep updated, because you'll have a lot of more inputs to be had. It was wonderful.
Wedding TV is an idea whose time has come. So I know Ghana and the entire team. I think Wedding TV deserves all our support. So go out there, do a great job. A team of professionals committed to making a difference in the industry, committed to providing quality to our customer. And that is what Wedding TV is about. So all my best wishes and all my love and all my blessings are with Wedding TV.
Thank you very much, Wedding TV, for all the coverage. You are doing a wonderful job.
Thank you. It's a one-stop solution for your technology, for 3D mapping and everything. You guys please go and subscribe to
Wedding TV. Thank you, and I really hope Ghana is dear friend. जहाँ मैं जाती हूँ हम हमेशा एक दूसरे में टकरा जाते हैं और ये बड़ी मीठी टकराहट होती है और ये चलती रहेगी I think for many years to come. So congratulations Ghana and Wedding TV and all the best to you. God bless.
My best wishes to Wedding TV because, first of all, they've been really good for us, for me, for everybody, whoever is a struggling person, maybe who are established. Media partners always, they always play a very, actually, what do you call it? Without them, there's nothing. The media partners are the main thing where you can see everything, whatever's happening behind, whatever gonna happen inside. Thank you so much, guys. This is Wedding TV. Do subscribe to it. It is going to be the next thing in the industry. You will get all the information here at Wedding TV. Wedding TV. Great.
Okay, and please subscribe Wedding TV. Anna is here, so please make sure you avail the services also.
Wedding TV. Thank you so much for having Wedding TV with us, and we wish you all the best, you and Mr. Ganpati, and we really hope that you scale new heights, and this is like, I hope this is a good beginning for you, and you will get to meet a lot of industry members over here, and we wish to have you next year. By that time you would have grown by leaps and bounds, and hope to see you in Ravishing Wedding Summits and Awards 2020 in Jaipur. And one request to all of you, that to get latest news about the wedding industry and see a lot of interesting stuff, subscribe to Wedding TV on YouTube, and you will have all the latest updates. Thank you. It's an absolute honor when we have international people coming down to India and creating their opportunities into the wedding industry and the event industry. We have with us from Sumptuous Events, Mr. Jean-Charles, who is an international speaker too, and he is here at EMF ACE 2019 at Jaipur. Welcome on behalf of Wedding TV, sir. We welcome you.
Thank you.
What is that attracted you to come to India to and expand your business?
I've been attracted by India for many years on vacation, and the more I come, the more I got the chance to understand the culture, and I feel very close to the culture. So now I was luckily invited to give a keynote inspirational speech tomorrow. So part of the conference was a very big honor for me. I'm always happy to represent my country when I'm abroad. And I feel very attracted by India because I feel this is where my company should expand now. I feel very close to the design, to the colors, to the people, and happiness has a big part of my branding. So I think people in India are very cheerful and very happy. So I think there's a very huge possibility for me to expand in India in a couple of years and maybe months, who knows.
When we talk about weddings in India, there's so many small rituals which matters a lot. So what do you think, you will be able to grasp this small detailing for an Indian wedding?
What I will be trying to do is actually to mix my own culture with the local culture. So of course I will be trying not to copy like what's being done here, but bringing to a different level, bring my own signature and mix it up and blend it to make something even more beautiful. But to be honest, when I do weddings in France, the design is very different because most of my competition, the local wedding planner, are trying still to do like something very bridal, very white, and it often look kind of similar. And my signature was to do things differently. So I would love to mix the Indian culture with my own design to bring something to the next level.
When you talk about wedding decor and the business there in Paris, it's more of subtle. The colors are more bright, the whites. And here in India, it's more of use of colors, So that's what Indian weddings, it's more of colorful weddings that we are known for. So, and you expanding business in India. So what are your key note things that you really think that you would be really able to market yourself well in India amongst the who's who of the industry here in India?
Of course. So I think I will do well in India, first of all, because I will bring my signature, my French signature here. So we are all about the amazing food and the amazing floral decor. So talking about flowers, although as you've mentioned, in France, it's very subtle and we use white colors and everything, but my company is all about colors actually.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So we always try to do things in color, very opulent look and very over the top. That's why I think it's very matching your culture. The culture here, it's always over the top. So I would love to try to bring, some vendors from Europe and of course to use, what's being here, especially local vendors who will help me bring to life my vision and my decor.
Thank you so much, and we'll really look forward to have a lot of weddings done by you here in India. Best wishes for your business here in India, and please do subscribe to Wedding TV. We promote your business too here in India and globally.
Thank you so much for giving me a word today, and I hope you will be listening to my keynote tomorrow, and I'm very excited about it. So thank you so much.
Looking forward.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Food is an art and chef is an artist, very rightly said. We have seen him on television, we have learned many cuisines from him, how to make them, how to make the delicious cuisines, and one of the most celebrated chef that we have with us, Mr. Vicky Ratnani with us. Welcome you, sir, on Wedding TV.
Thank you very much.
It has been a long journey of more than 25 odd years in the food industry. The presentation is what makes a lot of difference along with the taste. So, बहुत खूब कहा है कि we eat through our eyes first and then through the nose and then we actually taste it. That's how the scenario goes on. Do you really believe it or?
Well, to a certain extent, the end result, if it looks really good, then it works very well. but I think it boils down to the taste of food. Because even if food looks great, it becomes like an anticlimax
Was it?
that you eat it and so you get kind of put off. So I think presentation, yes, can enhance and express all the work which has gone into the dish. But yes, taste is very important here.
Oh, which is the event that you remember, or a wedding that you remember that you actually did the food part, and that was the most memorable event?
I think I've done about 8 to 10 weddings because I've been mostly running restaurants and I think my first ever wedding which I did in Delhi, where I have this concept called the progressive vegetarian.
Okay.
I used to have a very popular show, Vicky Goes Veg, and my love for cooking vegetables actually started from there. So I basically treat any vegetable like meat. So I think any recipe or any dish which can be made with meat can be done with vegetables. So I had created 6-7 different vegetarian dishes, like out of pumpkin, out of asparagus, out of smoked bell peppers.
Oh wow.
So I think that was a very memorable meal because I was literally plating 500 plates of food by myself. So it was non-stop for 3 hours I was plating food. So it was a very challenging thing, but at the end of the day the food looked like a complete 5-star restaurant.
Oh, is it? Wow. Okay, and which is your favorite dish, if I can ask you?
Well, I think when it comes to my complete favorite dish, I like Sindhi kadhi and rice. I'm a Sindhi.
Okay.
I like a really good biryani. I think when you cook fancy, you eat simple.
मतलब कि शेफ जितना भी खाना बनाता है बस उसे स्मेल ले लेके ही उनका पेट भर जाता है, is it?
वो भी होता है कभी. And a lot of time you generally don't eat what you cook because you see it right from the beginning. You know?
Ah, okay. That's wonderful. And Vicky Goes Veg. And so, would you like to tell our clientele and?
So Vicky Goes Veg, actually it used to be on NDTV. We did 2 seasons about 4 years ago, and I came out with a book as well. So I think eating vegetables is very important. To be honest, if there is no meat, I don't really miss it. So I think vegetables are good for you because of the nutrition value. I think they are healthy for you. There's a lot of interesting things you can do, and a lot of people are turning into well, you know, they are eating more vegetables nowadays, and I think it helps the ecosystem. It helps the farmers because if we don't eat vegetables, then you know they're going to go.
So, when you talk about the non-vegetarian preferable industry zone, if we talk about the North India or the South India, so how do you really work on the non-vegetarian dishes then there?
In North India, it's more chicken and lamb and mutton because it's in the interior. There's no sea. In the south, in Maharashtra and on the east coast like Calcutta and everything, there's an abundance of the coastline. So you have a lot of fresh produce and shellfish which comes from there.
Okay.
So there's a lot to play around with different kinds of protein. Fish and shellfish is more delicate, so you can play with some really nice flavors as well.
And EMF, when we talk about, you are in the Gujarat industry. Most of the people out here are vegetarian.
Yes, I know that.
I guess you would really do very well.
I know that. I mean, I love Gujarat. In fact, I was filming in some of the markets in Ahmedabad, and I had said that I think the people from Ahmedabad are like the people in Paris. From the time they wake up to the time they sleep, they talk about food. Everything is centered around food. Yeah.
EMF would really help you out in
Absolutely,
your
I look
business
forward
also
to
because meeting up so many wedding planners and even managers from Gujarat at one place, Thank you so much for joining in, and we promote your business. So please do subscribe Wedding TV.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
today, and they are Harija and Amar. A very, very warm welcome to you both.
Thank you for this wonderful welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, okay. First thing, it's been how many years you're married?
We've been married for about a year now. We celebrated our anniversary on June 3rd, a couple of months back. So yeah, but we know each other for quite some time.
Yeah.
7 years actually.
7 years. Wow, 7 years.
Yes.
7 years of friendship. School, college, school friendship. College?
Yes.
So you guys went to the same college?
Yeah, he was my senior, like 4 years difference. When I
Senior,
was doing
wow.
my UG first year, he was completing his PG. Final year.
How did this happen?
Actually, we were really great friends back in college because we work in the films. We happened to work in a couple of short films together, album songs, you name it. We have done it all together.
All right.
And but that's not when it all happened. You know, we actually met for work after I finished college, like 2 years after I finished college, and that's when certain other things hit off, and that's how it all happened. Yeah.
Okay. Now that you guys know each other for 7 years and 1 year of marriage, right? Do you think your wife still surprises you on her acts and all that?
Definitely. I must say that she's a bag of surprises.
Yeah?
Because like we tell each other all the time, we are explorers in the journey of life. You know, I know it sounds a little philosophical, but it's actually very true for us. So we are constantly finding out more things about ourselves on a daily basis.
True.
So we surprise ourselves and each other. That's how we keep things interesting, I must say. Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, being actors, you guys do a lot of drama also at home when it comes to you both doing anything on a serious note, and does that involve drama as well, or you like just simple couples?
We are like more into cartoons. So like...
Give me a high five. I love cartoons too.
Thank you. So we are more of like a Tom and Jerry kinda.
Ah.
Yeah.
Who's Tom, who's Jerry here?
Nah, we just fix, depends upon the situation.
Situation and the moods.
Yeah, very true.
Alright, who gets angry more?
We talk out everything and we like solve it as soon as possible, and we feel like we express it earlier before even we could get angry. We will explain it to each other like we are angry, so be ready for any tantrums that we throw on. Like,
I know, that's actually a very easy and a genuine tip that you've given us. Okay, now you are being a part of weddings today. How do you feel about it?
We feel wonderful to be a part of this event. You know, it's an absolute honor because there are so many creative people over here. You know, the films also happens to be a creative field. So we are seeing creative people who are coming out with breathtaking ideas every day.
Okay, so who was your wedding planner?
Our wedding planner was Fab Events. The owners of Fab Events are Febin and Arun Balakrishna. Both of them are like relatives, like brothers to us. So they truly understand us and what we want. We didn't really have to say much. They just caught hold of the whole vibe. Communicating with them was extremely easy.
And the photography team was the photo today, who was like, they're literally a family now.
Lovely.
We don't want to just say they are an event partner or something like that. Photo today is literally like a family.
Something that you would want to tell our viewers of Wedding TV?
I think you guys should really come and check out this space. It's absolutely beautiful. And I don't really know what else to say, but you have to see it to believe it.
Lovely. Anything that you want to say?
About this, I will say like this is an opportunity where you can find all the like a power packed thing for your wedding.
Yes, good way of saying that, Harija. Lovely talking to you both. Thank you so much for being a part of Wedding TV, and love you both.
Love you too.
Thank you.
Hi, good evening people. This is me, Barkha Gupta Ray, representing Wedding TV, and we promote your business. And today we are here for a very special reason. I am with Mr. Anand Nair, and he's the GM of IHG, Mahabalipuram, Chennai. And let me tell you that they are the partners for organizers for this event, and this is the first edition of Intercontinental World of Weddings. A warm welcome to you, Mr. Anand. How are you doing?
Thank you, Barkha. Very well. Thank you.
He has 2 decades of experience in the industry and he's a well-known hotelier, unlike the other properties. So can you please elaborate more about it and how is it suitable for the Indian destination wedding?
Well, to start with, this property is part of the IHG family. IHG stands for Intercontinental Hotels Group.
Exactly.
We are an international organization,
Right.
but we run about 5,700 plus hotels across the world.
Wow.
And Intercontinental is the luxury brand of IHG. We manage a few other brands also across the world. And in India, we have the other brands, namely the Crown Plaza, Holiday Inn and Holiday Inn Express. These are the other 3 brands in addition to the Intercontinental.
Exactly.
Now, as far as Intercontinental is concerned, this is the only managed property in India at the moment. We are located in the coast of Mahabalipuram by the side of Bay of Bengal and just about an hour's drive from Chennai.
Oh, wow. So it's a big shout out to the wedding fraternity that since he said it's just an hour drive, so I'm assuming that it is a hassle-free journey for people traveling across the globe. Also, if you have international guests, even when people are jet-lagged, you can have a nice destination wedding right in the city. And I was also told that this is the upcoming location in South because people give a lot of importance to Goa as a wedding destination. Am I correct?
That's right,
So-
it does.
So, do you think it's coming up in a big way, and what are the possibilities and future about this property, and what are your expectations for the upcoming events?
Well, Barkha, to be frank, till now, as far as the destination wedding market in India is concerned, Jaipur and Goa were winning hands down, as in those were like the top favorites and probably are still the top favorites as far as destination weddings are concerned. But we are here to pitch in Mahabalipuram as a viable destination for holding weddings, primarily because of a few reasons. Namely, number one is logistics. We are extremely easily approachable. Chennai has an international airport and a domestic airport which is extremely well connected across the country as well as with international destinations.
That's right.
So flying in of guests from across the world as well as from across the country is a very easy thing. The travel from the airport to the resort, excellent roads, and it will be less than about an hour and 15 minutes with
Oh,
traffic
wow.
conditions also. So approachability to the resort is extremely good. We have an amazing, pristine, clean, clear beach that we maintain right in
Wow.
front of the resort, where you can actually walk out there, and we have a beach lawn next to the beach where we can hold functions for up to about 800 to 900 people.
Oh, wow.
So an
a good
actual
number.
beach destination wedding is possible in our resort, and that's what we are trying to position as a viable alternative to Goa being the most preferred beach destination for weddings in India.
So, the event and the wedding fraternity community over there can take a note that we spend a lot of money in traveling across to different, locations, be it Bali, Thailand, or Phuket, or any other place. We can't deny the fact that people get FOMO if you don't put out that nice picture. So, on that note, I would like to thank Mr. Anand Nair to join us today, and we look forward to make Mahabalipuram the most preferred destination, even better than North. So don't underestimate this property, and we look forward to cater you there. Thank you so much, Mr. Anand.
Thank you so much, Barkha.
Thank you.
Namaskar, मेरा नाम है आशीष विद्यार्थी and you're watching me on Wedding TV. So weddings are really special, and they are not just getting together of a couple, they're getting together of families. In fact, at Avid Minor, we also created a very interesting program for wedding planners, which was कि जब शादी फिक्स होती है और हम लोग लड़का लड़की राजी हो जाते हैं, कैसा रहेगा कि अगर हम लोग एक हल्का सा प्रोग्राम करें, एक हाफ डे प्रोग्राम, जिसमें हम उनको ज़िंदगी की आने वाली कुछ चुनौतियों के बारे में उनसे कुछ काम कर सकें, और साथ साथ उनके एक्सटेंडेड फैमिली के साथ काम कर सकें. क्योंकि in India, as I said, it's not just the couples get together, extended families get together. And I really think that if we have this opportunity to make the most of this phenomenal event that happens in anybody's life. So just beyond the celebration, real life happens. And I really think that if people are invested in continuing amazing relationships post their weddings, then life really is glorious and it inspires so many people. So all the very best, Wedding TV. यूं ही काम करते रहें और तरक्की करते रहें. Thank you.
All right, our next guest here with us is again a very, very, very special lady, and she is the Rotarian Major Donor, Dr. Lima Rose Martin, and she is the correspondent of Martin Homeopathy Medical College and Hospital. Vanakkam, ma'am. எப்படி ஃபீல் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க வெட்டிங்ஸ் டுடேல இவ்வளோ அற்புதமா பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க? How do you feel?
Very nice.
ரொம்ப நல்லா பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. Thank you so much, ma'am. Ma'am, weddings நான் எப்போவுமே ரொம்ப ஃபேன்சி தாட்ஸ், ரொம்ப ட்ரெடிஷ்னல் மீனிங், அந்த வெட்டிங்னா எப்போவுமே ரொம்ப முக்கியமான ஒரு விஷயம் ஒரு லைஃப்பில். ஸோ வாட் வுட் யூ வாண்ட் டு டெல் வெட்டிங் டீமா பேசிக்லி அவங்க தான் ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. ஸோ டீமாக்கு ஏதோ மெசேஜ் இப்போ கொடுக்கலாமா?
இப்போ நம்ம ஓனாக எப்படி நம்ம மேரேஜுக்கெல்லாம் வந்து நம்ம செலிப்ரேட் பண்ணுவோம்,
ஆமாம்,
அந்த மாதிரி அந்த ரிஸ்க் எடுத்து அந்த டிசைன்லாம் வந்து ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. இப்போ என்னமோ ஒரு மேரேஜ் வந்தது போல இருந்தது, ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. வெரி நைஸ்.
And yes, they have over 100 stalls here. Everything is different from the previous one. You should definitely see this. And ma'am, what's your take on that? எல்லா ஸ்டால்ஸ் பார்த்துட்டீங்களா மேம்?
எல்லா ஸ்டாலும் பார்த்துட்டு வந்தேன். ஒவ்வொரு ஸ்டாலுமே ரொம்ப அருமையாக இருந்தது. இந்த ரோஸ் பெட்டல்லே வந்து அந்த செஞ்சது, அந்த கலரு அந்த செலக்ட் பண்ணி வச்சுருந்தது, ஒவ்வொரு நேச்சுரலாக இருந்தது, ரொம்ப மிக அருமையாக இருந்தது. எனக்கு ரொம்ப ஏதோ அந்த ஒரு நம்ம திருமண நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு வந்தது போல இருந்தது. அதே போல் இங்கே எல்லா திங்ஸுமே வந்து ஒரு மேரேஜுக்கு என்ன நம்ம வாங்கணும்னு நினைக்கிறோமோ அது எல்லாமே அங்கே இருந்தது.
அங்கே இருக்கு. ஆமாம்,
முன்னாடிலாம் நம்ம அந்த காலத்துலலாம் மேரேஜ் பண்ணும்போது என்ன செய்வாங்க, பெற்றோர்கள்லாம் நாங்கள் யோசிச்சு நம்ம சொல்கிறத தான் வாங்குவாங்க. இப்போ அப்படி இல்லை, அவங்க ஒரு ட்ரீம் வச்சுருக்காங்க, இதை வாங்கணும், நம்ம இப்படி தான் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு. அது ரொம்ப அருமையாக பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க. ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்துச்சு, ரொம்ப அந்த மைன்யூட்டாக இருந்துச்சு ஒரு மாதிரி.
எல்லாம் மைன்யூட் டீடைல்ஸ் பார்த்துட்டு அந்த மாதிரி பண்ணிருக்காங்க.
அதே மாதிரி பகவத்கீதை ஒரு புக்கு ஒன்று பார்த்தேன், அது அப்படியே அந்த நேச்சுரலாக அந்த பிரிண்டிங் வந்து நல்லா இருந்தது, ரொம்ப வெரி நைஸ். நானும் அதில் ஒரு புக்கு வாங்கினேன்.
அப்படிங்களா? சூப்பர் மேடம், தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். இங்கே வந்திருக்கீங்க, நம்ம வெட்டிங்ஸ் டுடேல பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. ஃபார் தட் தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச், அண்ட் தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் ஃபார் யோர் டைம் இஸ் வெல்.
தேங்க்யூ டீமா வெட்டிங்க்கு, அவங்க குரூப்பில் எல்லாரும் ரொம்ப வெரி வெரி தேங்க்யூ.
தேங்க்யூ மேம்.
Of Gujarat and India's event fraternity across the world. A powerhouse of knowledge and experience and a great inspiration. Please put your hands together as I welcome on stage, on the podium, Dr. Jaydeep Mehta to address each one of you here and start.
Kem Cho Gujarat! Khamba Gani, Rajasthan, all my brothers who come all the way and all other event planners and brothers who come from across India and globe. I first take this opportunity to specially thank Lakshra Singh Ji Mewad, our guest of honor, Sukhwinder Singh Ji, our name of India of music to the world, and our presenting sponsor Nitin Bhai of Afkar Group. A great welcome and all of you to be here today at the most iconic day with the 6th edition of EMF. This convention is a huge effort put in by the entire federation, And if I were to say, to name few to start with, it wouldn't be possible without Rajesh Ravani. We are talking about our entire core team, which is Rajat Sogani, who has been instrumental to put this convention all together, and the entirety of Rajasthan. Getting together, I would like to say a special thanks to Ketan Prajapati, who's put in all creatives, talking about Ketan Rawal, who's done all the jury rounds. It's been fantastic. So right from our friend K.U. Patel, who's missing now, but he has put in effort for all this last 5 years. So there's been a fantastic journey. And my young friends, I would like to say Amit Purohit and Rohan Shah, Vihang and Abhishek Khamar all kept together. Has been a fantastic team to put this thing, what you're seeing it today. So entire core committee, the entire GC, all of them put together has put in a fantastic show. So again, how can you forget our sponsors, because without their support it couldn't be possible. So again, I would like to say a special thanks to Nitin Bhai of Car Group. Special thanks to Fairmont to host us, one of the finest hotel Rajasthan can offer. So thank you Fairmont to be hosting us. Thank you, sir. Thank you for everything. TGS, the premium catering company, who's been supporting us year by year. So thanks special the TGS Catering to support us, and Forum, the pride of Gujarat to India, the answer of the best convention ever produced. So thank you Forum to support us year by year. So thank you everyone, sponsors, and special thanks to all international speakers who come from Paris, UK and US. So thank you sir, being a part of our dream and being here under such a short notice. So thank you all my international speakers. Now a small quick glimpse how did EMF happen. This was a dream of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, because Gujarat at 6 years back was and still now the epicenter of entertainment and conventions. With vibrant Gujarat, it became so huge that anything that happened big and India saw big did happen in Gujarat and Gandhinagar. So one day it was told to us and invited all 13 members of us who were conceptually connected together, why not as an event industry, the way you have real estate industry and other industries and Chamber of Commerce, why don't you guys all unite together, get together and form an association? So with the blessings of Honorable Prime Minister, EMF was founded by 13 members, the friends who got together to see a big dream. In such a short span of just 3 years, we could achieve what we wanted to. And in such a short span of 3 years, and we created a benchmark doing 2 conventions in Ahmedabad. The big leap happened to my neighboring state, we call a weekend home, Udaipur. So special thanks to Lakshra Singh ji hosting us in Udaipur at the City Palace. None of the conventions that ever happened of our industry ever. It could be anybody at hosting at the Lake Palace, the dream venue of Jagmandir and the Darbar Hall. So it was a dream come true, sir, because of your love and blessings. We at EMF could host it there. And dream didn't stop there. We all 13 friends always dreamt bigger and larger in life. So the dreams are always there, but who would execute and who would fulfill those dreams? So it was those 125 members who motivated us to see bigger and deliver big. And from Udaipur at the palace, we shifted. We were the first event association of the country to do an international convention outside India, which was at Russell Khaima, which we went there, which was a huge support by Rickshaws Babal Bahar and the entire Rickshaws group, and special thanks to Inventum to support us to that dream. And it didn't stop then. The hugest, 18 artists, right from Bipasha to Bravo to all of them, and Ankit and all of them supported us, and which was one of its kind, a convention ever dreamt of. After that, Dubai. It was another big leap which we said, why to go? And there were 3 countries supporting us to invite us, right from Mauritius to Sri Lanka to Bahrain was on the, said, please, we'd love to host you. And EMF means business and we would like to host you and everything on the house. And Sri Lanka was the choice because we would only go to the hotels where we do business. We just don't want it. It's a pure business convention, not a holiday. And we went to Amari and they welcomed us with the lion-hearted hospitality which Amari gave it to us in Sri Lanka. Everybody witnessed. So journey of 5 years was amazing. And 6th year, where else? Hospitalities, epitome, I would say Rajasthan and Jaipur. After Udaipur already we enjoyed, so we said the next destination would be Jaipur, and Fairmont was one of the finest destinations we would have settled. And Fairmont, I'm sure you all are experiencing a great hospitality, the entire team. So Fairmont is a fabulous venue to do business with for weddings. So that is the sum up of all the 6 years. And what we are talking this year is just about what is the big leap which EMF is watching. and committed to grow. And when we committed in Dubai that we are a Gujarat-centric event federation with a global mission. Gujaratis are global and we mean business worldwide. We celebrate our occasions, may it be mice, weddings or anything worldwide. So we would say now we are EMF Global, and global means we went out, did business, and the kind of revenues and weddings and conventions we took into Russell Khaimah. It has been extremely, we did 18 weddings after a convention, which is remarkable to do it in Russell Khaimah. Before that, they just had 3 celebrity weddings, and because of EMFAs, we did 18 weddings and conventions in Russell Khaimah. And then happened was Sri Lanka. So getting it truly global, we are talking about a vision with a difference. So entire 125 people, I believe in you guys. And what we are looking forward, the Mission 2024. It's a 5-year mission which we are announcing on this platform today to go to the world. In next 5 years, we're looking 10 countries to affiliate. And this is the vision of EMF is global on 2019. And we will do business with those countries where we normally celebrate our mice and weddings, which could be Thailand, which could be Turkey, which is, I'm talking about Italy, we're talking entire Europe, which we're going to spread our wings. So we would want our colleagues there. So when you do go to business or they come to do business in India, we are the perfect partners to get in. So 2024 is a mission which we are announcing on this platform. Next 5 years, 10 countries to collaborate and spread our wings, and EMF goes global. Conventions after convention, may it be India or may it be global, we would invite our global plazas to our country and we go to their country, is what the mission is. So this is 2024, we're looking. The next step we would like to take, that we all are into stressful business. We are the magicians. We fulfill every client's dream. And at that point in time, we forget about our health and our families. So we are taking an oath today. I would love we collectively take an oath today, ensuring every employee who works for us, ensuring every agency manpower who works on our side, safety measures which we normally overlook, that our people don't work like this, because kind of accidents and incidents that have happened, and in the mood of celebration, and our own people have lost their lives or lost their hands or legs. That should not repeat. So the kind of format which we are working, it has to be full of awareness, full of education, and today or tomorrow that has to put in practice. Why not today? So this is what we are talking about, our quarterly seminars which will happen across 3-4 quarters. And everybody's taken their D today in the AGM which we had, that every quarter we do a workshop to all those locations, educate our co-vendors, means I would not say vendors, our channel partners, may it be decor, may it be food, may it be highlighting, all of them. And this is the time where we all collaborate, because everybody needs each other. We are incomplete without our complementing industry, and complementing industry is incomplete without us. So this is the time we take an initiative. All 4 zones will spread out, and we do once a workshop every quarter, talk about awareness. And everybody I would like in this forum, all EMF members, that whatever number of staff everybody owns, they have to be insured every staff member, the worth it is, for the next 60 days. So can we take this oath today in the house, that we are believing in it, and we take all our employees. I'm sure many people put in this practice, but religiously, there's a team which is dedicated and who will be in sync with you, with special insurance company is put on board, who will be sharing the commercials, and let's say get all our staff, which is our family, extended family, to be insured. So that is the goal we are talking about in terms of security and insurance, is what we are planning. And the biggest thing which is a challenge, like we are a booming industry. In the last 10 years, we have grown 20 times larger than what we were. Today we are talking about 10 billion Indian rupees of business. The industry is getting in, but the recognition and collaborations with international partners, the bigger leap is just alliances, the joint ventures. Beyond a point, you can't grow yourself. So what is the best way to grow is alliances globally. Now we are spreading our wings to 10 different countries. You will have global partners who would like to do business with you. But largely, we've seen weddings are basically on cash and not on white transactions. And with our Honorable Prime Minister's dream, and we have to put in reality by encouraging our clients to largely do in white money, which is the GST. GST seminars will be held on how do we encourage and you be a proper enterprise. So normally we only think buying a house or a car is where you put your documents. though you're commercially very successful, you really don't get kind of support from the banks which you require. And we are professionally very advanced, but commercially we are still not as an industry. So in overall encouraging everyone, educate the client to get into a transaction so that your turnover builds up, and that is where you actually get into joint venture. Because when you want to dream big, people will ask what your turnover is. At that point in time, we say we are successful, but you see we are not more than 5 crores or 10 crores. So that restricts you beyond being successful. So I would encourage and request everyone, willingly, proactively, we should encourage official bank transactions and GST regularly instead of encouraging cash. We should get into a GST mode. That is my humble request to all of you on the house. I would not continue longer. I'll rest my words because we have great, amazing speakers on stage. Sukhvinder Paji and Lakshnath Ji and Nitin Bhai to bless us to have some few words. But then we have international speakers in the session queued up. So once again, thank you all. Thank you very much to be a part of this convention. It's all my pleasure. Thank you all once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mehta, for taking us back into the reels of EMF and helping us get to make better reels for the future. What are events and celebrations without a venue and a grander ambiance? The man I'm about to call is the man who's given Ahmedabad a different face of celebrations by standing tall in the event and venue partners for most of the event companies. You've heard of Blue Lagoon, Nirvana, Vivanza, Savannah, Rajpath Club Banquet, and many others. We are very grateful to have you on board as our title sponsor for EMF also. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Nitin Patel, Director of Avakar Group.
Good evening everyone. जैसे आप जानते हैं कि EMF के साथ आवकार का ये चौथा साल है। मुझे एक बात बहुत सालों से कहनी थी कि जब आवकर ने 2000 में जब पहला वेन्यू अहमदाबाद में वेडिंग के लिए बनाया तो ऐसा सोचा कि भाई हर कोई जानता है कि 2000 की साल मिलेनियम ईयर मानते हैं और विंडोज 95 में भी आया था। तो ऐसा कुछ करना था कि अच्छा वेन्यू, अच्छा डेकोर, अच्छा वेडिंग प्लानिंग और अच्छा फूड, कोई ऐसा डेस्टिनेशन प्लान किया जाए कि वहाँ पे अच्छी एक मेमोरी कायम की जाए। तो 2001 में जब पहला वेन्यू बनाया तो ऐसा लगा कि मेरी शादी 96 में हुई थी तो कुछ अरमान रह गए थे कि कोई अच्छी शादी करनी थी। वैसे तो हम अहमदाबाद में 150 साल से रह रहे, अच्छे खासे परिवार से है, वेनिश और लेविश शादी करने की बहुत चाहत थी, लेकिन ऐसा कोई वेन्यू नहीं था। तो सोचा कि कोई अच्छा वेन्यू बनाया जाए, लेकिन उस वक्त का दौर ऐसा था कि इतना लेविश लोगों को लगता नहीं था। तो बार बार कोशिश करते गए और आज 18-19 साल अहमदाबाद में हुए और अवकार ने अहमदाबाद में 7 प्रीमियम वेन्यू बना दिए हैं। वहाँ पे लोगों को अच्छी लैंडस्केपिंग मिलती है, अच्छा एम्बियंस मिलता है, अच्छा डेकोर मिलता है। उनको लगता है कि अच्छी शादी इनके यहाँ होगी तो लोग प्रीफर करते हैं कि आवकार के पास चलते हैं। एक चीज ऐसी है कि डेकोर तो अच्छा कर लेते हैं, लेकिन जो वेडिंग होती है उसमें जो प्लानिंग करनी होती है कि भाई छोटी छोटी चीज, मेहंदी हो, संगीत हो, शादी हो, रिसेप्शन हो, उसको अच्छी तरीके से कैसे करे, पूरी फैमिली को अच्छी तरह के जोड़ के कैसे करे। तो इसके लिए यहाँ पे जितने भी बैठे हैं वेडिंग प्लानर, उन्होंने सबको ऐसा कुछ दिया है नया कि सुखविंदर जी आज यहाँ बैठे हैं तो आपकी बदौलत है। अकेला वेडिंग में डेकोर करने से कुछ नहीं होता है, और डेकोर को भी अच्छे लेवल पे ले जाना है तो बहुत कुछ इवेंट प्लानर ने भी हमको सिखाया है कि ऐसे करते हैं, और इनसे भी हमने बहुत कुछ सीखा है। तो ज्यादा कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा, अगली बार एक नया वेन्यू लेके आ रहा हूं अहमदाबाद में, कुछ नया करने के ट्राई है।
A man who's changed the face of heritage hotels majorly by redeveloping Jagmandir Palace Hotel in Udaipur. We are very happy, honored and privileged to have with you. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Shri Lakshraj Singh, the reigning prince of Udaipur, Rajasthan.
नमस्कार। परम श्रद्धेय, परम आदरणीय सुखविंदर सिंह जी साहब, जेडी भाई, पटेल साहब, उपस्थित सभी महानुभाव, मुझे पता है कि मेरे को यहाँ पे केवल और केवल अगवानी के लिए खड़ा किया गया है। मुझे मेरा काम मालूम है, थोड़ा बहुत उर्दू के अंदर मुझे इल्म आता है, तो मुख्तसर का मतलब मुझे पता है। तो मैं यहाँ पर किसी भी प्रकार से आप लोगों को प्रताड़ित नहीं करूँगा। मैं बहुत कम में अपनी बात को कहकर मैं वापस बैठ जाऊँगा। मुझे पता है कि सुखविंदर सिंह जी को हम सब सुनना चाहते हैं, यहाँ पर भी और शाम को भी। तो आप किसी भी प्रकार से मेरी तरफ से जो है वो निश्चिंत हो जाइए कि मैं आपको परेशान नहीं करूँगा, और ज्ञान की बात तो मैं बिल्कुल भी नहीं करूँगा। बहुत कुछ सोचा था कहने के लिए और बहुत कुछ जहन में आया, पर आधे घंटे के अंदर एक शख्सियत से मेरी काफ़ी कुछ सोच के अंदर, मेरे तसव्वुर के अंदर काफ़ी सारी चीज़ों के अंदर तब्दीलियाँ आई। तो एक बात मैं ज़रूर कहना चाहूँगा, मुझे ये पहला सौभाग्य मिला, आप इसको फ़ैन मोमेंट जिसको अगर आप कहना चाहें तो कह सकते हैं। मेरे अगर जीवित अगर कोई मेरे सुपरस्टार हैं और गायकी के अंदर अगर मैं किसी को मानता हूँ आज की तारीख के अंदर जो हमारे बीच में हमारे साथ उपस्थित हैं, तो वो और कोई नहीं और सुखविंदर सिंह जी हैं। उनके साथ मुझे चंद लम्हे बिताने का मुझे मौका मिला और बातें तो बहुत कुछ हुई, और पर मेरे एक सीख उधर से जो है वो मैं बाहर लेकर निकला। आप लोगों के माध्यम से इस भाग दौड़ की ज़िंदगी में बहुत सारे लोगों से मेरे को मिलने का मौका मिलता रहा, और बहुत बड़े लोगों से मेरे को मिलने का मौका मिलता रहा। तो एक शायर का शेर है जो मुझे याद आता है, और वो बहुत ही दुरुस्त है इस वक्त के ऊपर, कि बहुत वाकिफ़ हूँ मैं बड़े लोगों की नीचाई से, बहुत वाकिफ हूं मैं बड़े लोगों की नीचाई से, बड़ा मुश्किल होता है बड़े होके बड़े रहना। अगर अपन अब बात करें गुजरात की और आपके एसोसिएशन की, तो उसके अंदर मैं क्या कहूं और कहां से शुरुआत करूं। आज की तारीख के अंदर अगर हम आज़ाद हिंदुस्तान का अगर इतिहास उठाते हैं, और आज जिस हिंदुस्तान के अंदर हम लोग अगर जी रहे हैं, तो दो लोगों का उसके अंदर भरपूर योगदान रहा, जिसकी वजह से आज हिंदुस्तान इस नक्शे के ऊपर है जहाँ पर हैं, और वो और कोई नहीं, हमारे बापू गांधी जी और दूसरे पटेल साहब, और वो कहीं और से नहीं पर हमारी गुजरात की सरजमीन से थे। ये फख्र, ये ताकत हमारे को ये क्षेत्र देता है। और शायद आज के निर्माण के और वर्तमान के निर्माण के बारे में मुझे शायद टिप्पणी करने की आवश्यकता नहीं है कि 70 साल बाद बागडोर जो है वो कहाँ आकर थमी है और कहाँ जाके थमेगी और कहाँ चल रही है और कहाँ तक पहुँचेगी। तो ये एक जो गुजरात हमारे अंदर एक ताकत लेकर आता है और एक पिरोने का जो काम करता है, वो वाकई में काबिल तारीफ है। दूसरी बात इसलिए कि मुझे पहले तो बहुत ही अच्छा लगा कि पटेल साहब ने जो है वो हिंदी में अपना उद्बोधन दिया। मैं वो कोई संकी व्यक्ति नहीं हूँ जो ये मानता है कि नहीं हमारे को जो है केवल एक ही भाषा के अंदर बात करनी चाहिए और हिंदी के अलावा या गुजराती के अलावा हमारे को और कुछ नहीं कहना चाहिए और हमारे को अन्य भाषाओं का ज्ञान नहीं होने चाहिए। अंग्रेजी एक अंतर्राष्ट्रीय भाषा है, बिल्कुल हमको बोलनी चाहिए, बेशक हमको बोलनी चाहिए, बाकी हमारे नौजवानों को भी हमारे को सिखानी चाहिए, आने वाली पीढ़ी को सिखानी चाहिए, अन्य भाषाओं को हमारे को उनको सिखाना चाहिए। पर अगर हमारी मिट्टी को अगर हमने छोड़ दिया और अगर हमने हमारी संस्कृति को छोड़ दिया तो मैं ये कहना चाहता हूं कि ये इतिहास और ये संस्कृति जो हमारे को विरासत में मिली है वो खोखली हो जाएगी। जब आप कभी अमेरिका के ट्रेन पर जाते हैं और विदेश के अंदर घूमते हैं, आप बाकी क्षेत्रों के लोगों को हिंदुस्तान के अंदर अंग्रेजी में बात करते हुए सुनेंगे। एक कौम है जो छाती ठोक कर बात करती है और एक चेहरे के ऊपर एक ललाट और एक मुस्कुराहट आती है, और वो और कोई नहीं हमारे गुजराती भाई हैं जो वहाँ पर भी जो है छाती ठोक कर दबंगता से, खुशी से, अपनेपन से जो है वो गुजराती के अंदर बात करते हैं। ये आप लोगों की विरासत है, इसको कायम रखिएगा। हमारी संस्कृति, हमारी भाषा भी जो है वो हमारे को एक सीख देती है। अगर हम सीखना चाहेंगे, बदलता वही है जो बदलना चाहता है, पर हमारे को जो हमारी भाषा से जो हमारे को सीख मिलती है, हमारे को ज्ञान मिलता है, वो बहुत खूबसूरत है कि और ख़ास तौर पे जब हम वेस्ट की तरफ जाते हैं और उनसे कुछ सीखने का और देखने का प्रयास करते हैं, बेशक करें, करना चाहिए। अब जैसे अंग्रेजी भाषा को ए फॉर एप्पल से शुरू करते हैं और जेड फॉर जीरो पर जाकर ख़त्म कर देते हैं, और हमारी संस्कृति, हमारी भाषा की ताकत देखिए कि अ से अनपढ़ से शुरू करती है, ज्ञ पर ज्ञानी पर जाकर ख़त्म करती है। ये हमारी विरासत है, ये हमारी ताकत है जो मैं आप लोगों के साथ में बांटना चाहता हूँ, कहना चाहता हूँ। अगर अब मैं उस शख्स की अगर कोई तारीफ करूंगा तो आपको लगेगा कि उसने मुझे कुछ दिया है, और मैं मना भी नहीं करूंगा कि नहीं उसने मुझे कुछ नहीं दिया। उसने बिल्कुल मुझे बहुत कुछ दिया है, मुझे इज्जत दी, मुझे प्यार दिया, मुझे सम्मान दिया, और एक राजस्थान से या मेवाड़ से संबंध रखने वाले को अपने एक परिवार के अंदर एक जगह दी और गुजरात के अंदर और आपके दिलों में आकर मुझे बिठाया। तो ये मैं ज़रूर कहना चाहूँगा कि आज पुष्प की और फूलों की हमारी संस्कृति के अंदर भी काफ़ी अहमियत होती है, हम लोग उसकी काफ़ी इस्तेमाल करते हैं। बड़े खूबसूरती से इन गुलों को जो है वो यहाँ पर सजाया हुआ भी है, और आपको मेरे बातों से उससे अंदेशा भी ये हो जाएगा कि मैं किस शख्स की बात कर रहा हूँ, क्योंकि आप ही उस गुलिस्तान के गुल, आप ही लोग हैं जो उसके अंदर खुशबू डालते हैं, एक ताजगी डालते हैं। बट जब उसको एक माला के अंदर पिरोया जाता है, जब उन खूबसूरत फूलों को, माला को बनाया जाता है, उसमें तब्दील किया जाता है, हम लोग अक्सर ये चीज़ भूल जाते हैं कि उस पूरी माला को बांध के रखने वाला और कुछ नहीं बट एक बहुत ही खूबसूरत सा, अदना सा, महत्वपूर्ण धागा होता है जो दिखता कहीं पे भी नहीं है पर होता सारी जगह के ऊपर है, क्योंकि उसने उस चीज को बांध कर रखा हुआ है। मेरा इशारा और किसी की तरफ नहीं, पर मेरे भाई की तरफ जिसने मुझे बहुत प्यार दिया और बहुत इज्जत दी, जेडी की तरफ। वो ये धागा है जिसने इस पूरे गुलिस्तान को बांध के रखा हुआ है। और मैं ईश्वर से यही दुआ करता हूँ कि लोग बहुत कुछ कहते हैं कि आप यशस्वी रहें, आप विजयी रहें, मैं वो सारी चीज़ें इनको कहता हूँ और ऊपर वाले से कामना करता हूँ, वो सब तो इन्हें मिले ही। पर कहा भी ये भी जाता है कि दुआओं का एक कहने का एक अंदाज, मेरे को एक जुमला याद आता है कि मुकद्दर में जो तो लिखा है वो होके ही रहेगा ए खुदा। मुकद्दर में जो लिखा है वो तो होके ही रहेगा ए खुदा, अब उसे वो चीज अता कर जो किस्मत में ना हो। मैंने कहा था कि मैं ज्ञान की ज़्यादा बात नहीं करूँगा, मैं मेरे शब्दों से पहचाना जाना चाहता हूँ, और मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप अगली बार भी मुझे आकर बुलाएं और इसी तरीके से रखें। पर ये जो गुजरात की जो एक ताजगी है और जो गुलों की एक ताजगी है, जो मेरे को अभी थोड़ी सी कम महसूस हो रही है। हमें सुनना है और बेसब्री से सबसे ज़्यादा मुझे भी सुनना है, पर देखिए अकड़ जो है वो मुर्दों में होती है, जिंदा लोगों में विनम्रता होनी चाहिए। और अगर खास तौर पे अगर गुजरात अगर सामने बैठा है तो वो एहसास कराइए कि इस दरबार के अंदर, इस हॉल के अंदर विनम्रता आज भी विराजमान है। मेरे जहन में सिर्फ इंसानियत को लेकर दो पंक्तियां आती हैं, उसको कहकर जो है वो मैं अपनी बात को विराम देना चाहता हूं। मैंने कहा मैं अगवानी में हूं, और इससे ज़्यादा खुशी मुझे नहीं मिल सकती थी कि मैं उस शख्स के अगवानी में हूं जिसको केवल रात को 2-2, 3-3 बजे तक यूट्यूब पे सुना, देखा और आज उनके साथ पर मंच के ऊपर उनके साथ में बैठने का ये सौभाग्य मुझे मिला। ये शायद मैं इस खुशी को, इस मंज़र को, इस माहौल को मैं शब्दों में नहीं पिरो पाऊँगा। तो इंसानियत की बात के ऊपर मैं सब के ऊपर आप लोगों को मैं छोड़कर जाना चाहता हूँ कि हम क्या बनाने आए थे और क्या बना बैठे। हम क्या बनाने आए थे और क्या बना बैठे। हमारे से अच्छी ज़ात तो परिंदों की, कभी मंदिर पर तो कभी मस्जिद पर जा बैठे। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, सत सत नमन, नमस्कार।
Thank you so very much, Maharaj Kumar. I would kindly request the Honorary Secretary of EMF to kindly come on stage and felicitate Maharaj Kumar.
Actually designed here on earth by beautiful people like you, Roy. And it's executed by teams like us, where we really take a real pleasure in creating innovations. And at Fairmont Jaipur, we really believe into making moments into memories. And I'm very thankful to my team, who over the years have brought this hotel to a place where in the country and internationally, we are really known for creating those bespoke weddings throughout the world.
Mr. JD, and I'm being a musician, I do understand very well music and would love to learn about music more and more. But today I have come to know many of other personalities, qualities like EMF की क्या personalities हैं, उनके क्या achievements हैं, and I'm really blessed to know that कि उनके भी efforts जो है बहुत strongest है। और हम लोगों की मैनेजमेंट को जब फ़ोन आते हैं, उसके बाद में जब हम अपना पैशन के साथ परफॉर्म करते हैं, तो उसके पीछे का जितना भी ऑरा होता है वो आप लोगों का होता है। वहाँ की मैनेजमेंट, वहाँ के कलर्स, वहाँ की हॉस्पिटैलिटी एंड जितने भी कंफर्ट्स हैं वो बहुत बड़ी मैनेजमेंट का काम है। एंड आई मस्ट से थैंक्स टू यू। और वैसे भी मुझे पिछले 1 साल से शादी ने घेर के रखा हुआ है, और अभी तो मैं शादी प्लानर से भी जुड़ गया हूँ। मेरे को लगता है कि ये मेरे पे उपकार होने वाला है। Anyway, and thank you very much. My turn will come in the evening to entertain all of you, and definitely we will rock it. Thank you. और EMF को मैं बहुत मुबारकबाद देता हूँ उनकी अचीवमेंट्स के लिए। And this man is really fabulous. एंड ये जिस धागे की आपने बात कही थी, जो पिरोता है फूलों को, जो आपने उनको बताया, वो धागा भी बहुत रंगीन है बहुत। एंड ऑल ऑफ यू आर रियली वेरी गुड। एंड मिस्टर पटेल, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन, आपका जो न्यू जो अहमदाबाद में खुला है, इट्स रियली वेरी, इट्स अ ह्यूज, इट्स अ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल। मैंने उनको बोला कि एक सैरगाह लग रहा है, ठीक है जी, तो आई विल कम देयर आल्सो। Thank you very much. Namaskar.
The Prince of Mewar to kindly come on stage. Our guest of honor, Shri Sukhwinder Singh, Mr. Nitin Patel, CEO Avukar Group of Premium Venues, Mr. Rupesh Tatia, Director TGS Catering, Mr. Vikas Khazanshi, CEO The Forum, Mr. Jaideep Mehta, President EMF, Mr. Rajesh Ravani, Vice President EMF, Mr. Deepesh Seth, Honorary Secretary EMF, and Mr. Rajat Sogani, Treasurer of EMF to kindly come on stage.
Hello everyone, this is Mayuri Malankar from Wedding TV, and we are at Pullman Aerocity, Delhi. Well, we are here to witness 3 most interesting, most innovative, most integrated and most inspiring days for the event industry at Imagine 2019. Well, let's have a look what's happening inside.
you can see behind me is the registration desk. Well, there are total 4 desks for registrations and totally overflowing since morning, and still you can see there are n number of people joining this event. As I'm talking to the industry legends and stalwarts, I'm getting that how excited they are for Imagine 2019. Well, I'm sure you all must be excited too, but for that you have to stay tuned with us. So do not go anywhere, keep watching Wedding TV, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe to this. Thank you.
Thank you so much for performing for all of us.
This association is really very charming, and it's very big. It's internationally acclaimed, and EMF is really a very big, because I'm working with them. I have done few shows with them, and I'm going to do many of shows in the future also.
मार्केट देखेंगे आप अपने इवेंट्स के लिए, तो कैसा मार्केट रहता है गुजरात का?
Actually, the person जो इनके चेयरपर्सन हैं, like JD and another
Dr. Jaideep Mehta.
Yes, sir. We call him JD.
JD, yeah.
JD.
Oh, here we have Dr. JD.
They are naming you complete. हम लोग JD बुलाते हैं.
Founder of EMF.
Yeah, the association and their members, their chairperson, all of them, they are very intelligent, very learned, highly educated. They do understand कि इसको कितना gracefully अकेडमी को चलाना है, इस एसोसिएशन को, एंड आई कैन सी. और मैं पहले भी जुड़ा रहा हूँ इनके साथ, मैंने शोज भी किए हैं, मैंने कल परफॉर्म किया, एंड फ्यूचर में भी आई विल बी परफॉर्मिंग फॉर देम, एंड बहुत अच्छा.
आप हमारे एसोसिएशन से जुड़े हुए हैं. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर ब्लेसिंग्स, एंड वी आर रियली लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड फॉर मेनी मोर परफॉर्मेंसेस अक्रॉस द ग्लोब एंड गेटिंग द बिजनेस फ्रॉम द गुजराती क्लाइंट्स.
यस यस यस. गुजराती हैज गॉट a fantabulous element in their personalities. They understand business, and they are pakka Indians, hardcore, and very religious also. और बड़े charming बड़े हैं, wherever they are.
और म्यूजिक लिसनर्स हैं, म्यूजिक लवर हैं.
Definitely.
अगर आपने मतलब यही इवेंट जैसे कल बैठ के सब लोग आपको सुन रहे थे, अच्छे से सुन रहे थे, और non-stop you've been performing and everybody were listening so nicely because that they are music lovers. और एक बेहतरीन बात है, जो म्यूजिक लवर्स हमारे गुजरात में है वो कहीं नहीं मिलेंगे.
Definitely. वो सेलिब्रेशन बहुत है इनके अंदर,
तो दिल में जो इमोशंस हैं वो
सेलिब्रेशन बहुत है.
And we love artists, we love art, we love music, and that's how it is.
Even I have noticed one thing. गुजरात में जब कभी मैं जाता हूँ तो कई ऐसे भी मैं लोगों को जानता हूँ जिनके पास बहुत सारा धन नहीं है, बहुत सारा पैसा नहीं है, nothing.
Okay.
But they celebrate their occasion like a big man. Oh.
वो महोत्सव बन जाता है.
हाँ, वो पूरा फेस्टिवल सेलिब्रेट करते हैं. मैंने ऐसे भी लोगों को गुजरात में देखा है जिनके पास सिर्फ 500 का नोट है और उसमें भी वो सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं. हाँ, इनके ब्लड के अंदर वो है.
We live life king size.
और EMF जो है,
so you would like to say that?
EMF का जो मैं मूड देख रहा हूँ, जो इसकी प्रोग्रेस, जो इसका कनेक्शन देख रहा हूँ इंटरनेशनली, वो बड़ा चार्मिंग एंड बड़ा आर्टिस्टिकल, वेरी एजुकेटेड एंड बहुत प्रोग्रेसिव है. I'm really liking it.
हम लोग ज़ह नसीब है कि सुखविंदर पाजी हमारे बीच है. ये इट्स ए हिस्टोरिक डे एंड मूवमेंट. सुखी पाजी हमारे साथ है. सुखी पाजी सुख से आगे कुछ नहीं है और पाजी के आगे कुछ नहीं है. गायकी के वो माउंट एवरेस्ट है. आज हम सब लोग ने जो 3 दिन से सुखी पाजी का जो प्यार, नॉलेज सेशंस जो हमने लिए हैं, इट इज़ अ गाइडिंग लाइट. 350 प्लानर्स, वेडिंग प्लानर्स ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड से आए हुए हैं और all blessed by Sukhi Paji's presence, voice, mesmerizing and knowledge. He is the most knowledgeable singer I have come across life. And Paji is so humble, so loving that I'm sure the next couple of years wedding industry is going to just love Sukhi Paji and his music. And I'm sure Sukhi Paji is going to be every next wedding, I'm sure, which EMF all members will support because he is the best person. गायकी के ऑलरेडी ऑस्कर ग्रैमी अवार्ड विनर तो है ही है, पर दिल के भी सबका ऑस्कर विनर है.
And from yesterday he is liking one sentence. हम लोग आपस में बात कर रहे थे तो मैं इनके साथ बात शेयर कर रहा था कि why people say the truth is bitter.
Yes.
मैंने कहा कि truth can be interesting, truth can be glamorous, truth can be stylish, truth has to be interesting. तो वो EMF की जो मैंने वो बात मैं EMF में देख रहा हूँ कि इनके पास बहुत रियल कंटेंट है, रियल बट वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग.
सुखी पाजी जौहरी है, so they can see the beautiful things in life. So thank you for that. So you guys, thank you so very much for all your love and blessing.
And wedding TV के लिए मेरी बेस्ट विशेस हैं. माय नेम इज सुखविंदर सिंह और मैं आपका अपना सुखी पाजी एंड आई रियली विश देम ऑल द बेस्ट. एंड वेडिंग का जो कल्चर है दैट इज रियली वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. मेरी भी तैयारी हो रही है.
अरे वाह, so we're going to have you घोड़ी पे चढ़ने वाले हैं बहुत जल्द.
It's a very pious, it's a very पवित्र रिश्ता. इसके कितना भी मॉडर्न इरा हो जाए बट इसकी पर्सनैलिटी नहीं कम हो सकती.
Good evening, folks. This is me, Barkha Gupta Ray, representing Wedding TV. We promote your business, and we have an amazing personality with us. She is Aisha Amin. She is a consultant, and she is a fashion stylist for a lot of Bollywood people, Bollywood celebrities. And hi, Aisha.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Very good.
And today we are at an event which is also called as Intercontinental World of Weddings, and Isha has been really supportive and has also extended her support by giving a masterclass. Isha, would you like to talk more about it? What was it about?
So today, well, I had a masterclass on what wedding styling is all about and what are the trends for wedding wedding trends for 2020, and I think I had a great time talking to a very different audience that I always not usually interact with. These were wedding planners, these were brides to be, so it was very interesting to talk to them about what all to look forward to for the next year when it comes to wedding trends.
And before this interview, I actually got a chance to see her Instagram profile. Basically, I was stalking her and I did come across some really big names, starting from Bebo, Lolo and Chitrangada Singh. She's also one of my favorites, and Janvi Kapoor, the recent new kid on the block. So would you like to talk more about the kind of people you work for, and what is the passion behind your work, and how you're different from other people in the industry?
Well, I think I've been very fortunate to be working with some really amazing people. It's super fun to be creating something new and different with them each day and helping them look so amazing. And but the fun part is that I learn a lot from all of them. There is so much that they teach me, which is what is helping me grow and learn every day. And yeah, what else did you want to know?
So guys, she is a pioneer of the industry and she has been here for a decade. So whoever survives 10 years is actually the stalwart of the industry. I would like to believe that because I heard it somewhere. So you can follow her on Insta. Her Insta handle is ESHAAMIN1. And on that note, we would like to thank you, Isha, to be here with us and extending your time. Thank you so much.
Guys, like, subscribe, and follow Wedding TV.
We've got Mr. Neeraj Thakur from Telangana Event Chamber, Event Industry. So let's talk about the event scenario in South.
Yeah.
And we welcome you to the Wedding TV, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. It's fun. It's great to be part of Wedding TV.
When we talk about a grand wedding, we have got an event planner and event manager who designs the wedding for us. So what do you say about the industry in Telangana?
Hyderabad happens to be a happening city in terms of MICE, but slowly and steadily we are also catching up with weddings as well. And weddings nowadays for any city, they occupy a very conspicuous part, and they are very much in vogue.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome on behalf of Wedding TV, where we promote your brand. And right now we are at the Cultured Wedding Show, and with me is the very gorgeous Gohar Khan.
Thank you.
A very warm welcome to you, ma'am,
Thank
on
you so
behalf
much.
of Wedding TV.
Thank
And as you all can see, she is also one of our gorgeous exhibitors. She is exhibiting her very own brand,
Yeah.
Gorgeous by Gohar Khan. Ma'am, it's a one-of-kind exhibition. It's an initiative in which we bring the entire wedding industry together, whether it's couture or catering or the venue. So how do you feel about the initiative?
I think it's really good if everything can be available under one roof. It's going to be good for not just the industry but also shoppers, because you can come and get all your needs fulfilled.
Well, is it the first time you're exhibiting in Jaipur?
Yes, it's my first time in Jaipur with Gorgeous.
And how is it going?
Well, it's raining today, so I guess comparatively the footfall is only starting now. But I can see that people in Jaipur have a keen eye in fashion, so I'm looking forward to catering to everyone's easy clothing needs, because I'm sure in weddings people are expecting it to be very heavy. My clothes are not that at all.
So any message you would like to give to the viewers of the Wedding TV?
Yeah, the fact that Jaipur is only known for its traditional fashion sense, I'm pretty surprised that people do have choices in the Western market as well. So thank you for watching us here. Thank you for letting us be a part of the Cultured Wedding Show, and looking forward to meeting more people from Jaipur.
Thank you so much, and we really hope you have a wonderful exhibition.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, he doesn't need any introduction. The fan moment for me, hero number one we have with us, many award winner, and he doesn't need any introduction, Mr. Govinda himself. Thank you so much for joining in EMF ACE 2019, sir. From Wedding TV also, I welcome you.
Thanks.
So EMF ACE 2019 में आपका बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है, और इवेंट एसोसिएशन EMF के लिए, हमारे सारे इवेंट प्लानर्स के लिए, वेडिंग प्लानर्स के लिए क्या विशेष देना चाहेंगे सर आप?
बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं आप सभी से। ये वो क्रिया है, ये वो काम है जिसके बिना शायद ही ज़िंदगी जो है वो आगे आ सकती है। तो बहुत बहुत आप सभी से मैं शुभकामनाएं देता हूं, और आप लोग ईमानदारी से ये काम करते रहे।
But કેમ છો?
મજામાં છું.
And you speak very well Gujarati. बहुत अच्छा गुजराती
प्रॉपर નથી આવતી, શું કહેવાય?
તો પણ ઘણું સરસ બોલે છે. And you are a foodie also. आप food lover भी बहुत.
हाँ, खाना तो खाते ही हैं, सब पंजाबी है तो खाना तो खाएंगे ही.
We have got many food lovers out here who plans of weddings.
जी.
और events और association के लिए आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे हमारे जो budding talented wedding planners है, जो इंडिया में और पूरे विश्व में जाके weddings करते हैं, events करते हैं मैनेज?
अब वो सब यहाँ पे तो नहीं कहूँगा, आप लोग जिस वक्त मैं कह रहा हूँ आप वहाँ पे वो नज़ारा लें, और बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
Thank you so much for joining in, and Wedding TV के लिए wishes देंगे सर.
All the best, all the best. Thank you so much for calling me.
Thank you so much sir. Thank you.
We all have amazing potential. Embrace your uniqueness and do something amazing with being unique. Second, it's about your personality. I love humor. I love to make people joke. I love that, and it's part of me. It's in my DNA. So I've been using this a lot. I love to make people laugh, and sometimes, Instagram story. Are you using Instagram story in this room? You know how to use it? Yes. So that's becoming, of course, very in trend. Everybody's doing Instagram. I post both things about the beautiful events I'm designing, but what I'm posting as well is actually things about myself where I'm laughing. You can see me on the bike, you can see me playing flute, those stupid things. And people are like, oh my God, this guy is super cool. Because I do believe that we can be planning €1 million wedding and at the same time be down to earth. Because that's what people can relate to us. It's to be down to earth and to be humble. That helps a lot. Confident and humble, it's two different things. Now I want to explain something as well. It's about the floral design. I market myself as a wedding planner when I started. I've always loved to do beautiful flowers arrangements. And first I hired a florist. Until one day he said, Jim, you're always telling me what to do, which color to use. Why don't you do it yourself? He was like pissed off at me. He was like, why don't you do it yourself? So I started to go to the market. I bought the flowers and I put floral bouquet together. I showed that to the bride and the bride is like, oh my God. I was like, what do you mean, oh my God? I just put flowers together. She's like, you're so skilled. Don't you realize it's so beautiful? Can you try to do something? Can you try to do all the flowers for your event? I was like, of course, yes. And I was, oh my God, how am I going to do that? So I've been following a couple of masterclass with the top florists in the world, and then I started to implement this into my wedding skills. So maybe for you, for your business, you can add something else that will add more value to your business. For me, it was the floral design. So now I'm selling both the design and the wedding planning, and it's working very, very well. And finally, superpower. We all have a superpower. When I was a kid, I was a charming little kid. I was flirting with my friends, with everybody. Maybe you have something unique that you can use, your superpower, so people will know you better. Respect. Very important. You have to respect yourself first. That's how people will respect you. I can tell you now that I respect myself a lot more than when I started 5 years ago. I became so confident that my client wants to hire me straight away when I talk about, how confident I am. And if you know how to value yourself, if you respect yourself, then the client will want to hire you, because at the end of the day, that's what you want. You want to be respected. Remember my first question. You want to be respected, you want to be well paid, and you want to love what you're doing. And I think at the end of the day, we want to be happy. That's what life is all about. It's about being happy, right? Making people happy and being happy. I'm going to give you a very funny example. It's how I got my first public speaking conference. It was actually about 2 years ago. There's a trend at the moment, as you may have noticed because you're here. It's about the wedding conference. It's excellent for cross-marketing. We're all trying to sell out something. We're all trying to get some information, to hear some public speaking, beautiful wedding planner. And they called to the office and they said, Jane Charles, we would love to have you at this amazing conference in, Italy or Dubai. You will have this, this, and that, and you have to pay this. You have to pay a fee. I was like, wait a minute, I'm the top 9 most influential wedding planner in the world. Do you think I'm going to pay to come to your conference? Boom. They didn't want to hear about me. They were like, who's that guy? Who do you think he is? I've done that again and again and again, until one day someone said to me, you are so confident. Where is this coming from? You have never done any conference in your life, and you talk like the king of the world. You come to our conference, and you're going to talk about it, because people need to hear you. People need to see that they can be confident as well. You need to embrace your own confidence. And remember, every time you talk to someone, they become your ambassador. Now, I'm talking about my service, I'm talking about my price, all those things, and it goes to you. So now you will all chat between each other. Maybe tomorrow you will say, we've heard about this French wedding planner who's wearing tuxedo, is kind of super funny, and it's so nice, and you will be my ambassador. Remember, when you talk to other people about your price, about what you're doing, you have to oversell yourself. You have to make it look amazing so that people will remember you. What about maybe you give them something? You give them a little gift, you give them a little touch or something. This is how people will remember you. Because not only your clients are your ambassador, but as well, the vendor are your ambassador. Finally, we are coming close to the end of my conference, but I still have many more things to say, and it's about communication and marketing. It's about the way you sell the overall pictures. It's not really about your product in the end, because, if I give you €1 million, I'm sure you're going to put together a beautiful wedding. You will hire the right people. You will get the top photographer, the top wedding, in the industry. That's very easy. But it's how you tell the story. We have to sell a dream to our clients. So, of course, I'm going to talk about Instagram, because I know you all use Instagram. Although it's been recently changing, I don't know if you've noticed, but Instagram is going to remove slowly the likes, which is a problem, but we'll find another solution because you won't be able to know how many people like your post. That's kind of a problem. But we'll figure a solution because we always find solution wedding planner. There's no problem. It's all about solution. I want to explain to you that there was the 1 hour trick on Instagram. I've learned that from someone from Instagram. I paid for that, so I'm going to share with you this trick. When you post a picture on your feed, basically, if the picture is not seen by 20% of your existing followers, it will go hidden completely. Versus, if you post your pictures for the first hour and it goes seen and liked by more than 20% of your followers, it will go public. And now everybody can see your pictures. So if you realize that when you post a picture and it doesn't get any likes, then delete the picture and post it again. Did you know that trick? Then try. You can try it tonight, you can try it tomorrow, and you can see that it works. Something very important, it's about your competition. Do not fear your competition. Love them. Everybody deserves to win, and there is enough money in the world to make beautiful weddings. So instead of fearing your competition, try to talk to them, invite them for lunch, try to understand their pricing, and try to be friends with them, because that's what I've been doing. And it's so nice. I've learned so many things talking with all those amazing wedding planners. If you're confident enough and you know that your product is unique, you don't need to fear them. You need to love them. And finally, I want to explain you one more trick about Instagram. You can follow the people who follow your competition. Because in those followers, the people who like, there might be some potential clients. So look at this list and you like them as well, and they will discover you. Maybe you think it's unethical. For me, it's fine. The number of times people sent me fake email pretending they were a couple just to know my fee and to understand my price, I know they were wedding planners because it was obvious. It's fine. I would love to say to them, look, come to me, come to Paris, and we have a lunch together, and I explain about my fee and why I price all that. That would be nicer than doing this like hidden. Something very important, it's about the law of attraction. And I'm really happy I can talk about this today to conclude my presentation. I always focused on the outcome, on the result. As I said, after 1 year, I understood that I had to be more visible and people need to know me. So my goal was to become super famous so people will know me and people will book me. And it's working because I'm booked already 7 weddings for 2020. And I am planning the most beautiful wedding in France. I don't do hundreds of weddings per year, obviously. I do like 5 or 6, but that's enough because I'm very well paid. Focus your attention on what you want. Because if you put your attention on what you don't have and what you don't want, eventually that's going to come to you. And you don't want that. But it's all about perspective in your life. It can be, the glass half full or half empty. I've always decided to see the glass half full. Even when I was struggling, it was hard. I've been facing so many challenges, in those 5 years. I didn't arrive like that in the blink of an eye. It took so much hard work, but I was ready to accept the mission because I do believe that what I'm doing now is a calling that I received from God because I always put God first. Of course, you have to surround yourself with like-minded people. If you surround yourself with people with very negative energy, low energy, jealous people, and trust me, there is a lot of jealous people. When you are successful in 5 years, there is a lot of jealousy. People are ready to stab you in the back, really. But in the end, what I want to say is thank you to those people. Because those people, the one who tried to stab me in the back, they made me stronger. They made me who I am today. And it's the same for you. Remember that you have to put your energy on what you want. If you want to become the expert in your field, if you want to become the most amazing catering company, focus all your attention on that. Focus all your energy on that, and you will make it. We are approaching to the end of my presentation. So I would love actually to make like a final recap of what I've been learning in 5 years. And hopefully there will be many, many more years to come where I will talk about more beautiful weddings that I planned. But I think being a real person, being authentic helps a lot. The industry is beautiful, but it's a bit fake. Let's be honest. There is a lot of fake people around us. So whenever you feel someone is real, he has a good heart, talk to that person. Try to understand how he became like that. That will help you. Because whenever you give something beautiful, the universe gives it back and it multiplies it. I've been such a kind person in my entire life. I've been giving a lot. Sometimes people thought I was naive. Maybe I was naive a little, but it's fine because I was not a bad person. And now I believe that the universe is giving me back everything I've been giving out. And you have no clue how many things I've been giving out for free. I've been doing style shoots, I've been helping 5-star resort hotel to do their branding, and I've been doing so much, and now it's coming back to me. And remember, when you start to see results in your business, when you start to see something beautiful, embrace. And it's addictive because the more you're successful, the more you will want. And now I see the result in what I'm doing, and I keep attracting more and more and more success. And I keep attracting those beautiful, amazing, incredible weddings. I'm being put in competition with people who's been in the industry for 25 years. That's amazing for me. So I'm very thankful and grateful that I've been able to reach all that by myself. Back to you, I will really love you to try to think about what I'm saying now. Put your attention on what you want. And the more you will create, the more things will grow and the more things will evolve. Because it's like a muscle. Your creation, your vision is like a muscle. My brain is like a muscle. I've started things. I didn't know I was capable to do those things, but I've done them. And now I am very proud of that. Finally, you have to take the leap of faith. You have to believe in you. You have to believe you are an amazing person. Because when you believe, God, or whatever you want to call it, it will help you back. And when you go outside of your comfort zone, you will find success and happiness. I have never been happier in my entire life since I've started this business, and I really, truly wish to all of you to experience the same thing in your life. I would love to conclude finally with something. I'm doing my very first floral and design masterclass. It's going to take place on the 10th, 11th, and 12th of October in south of France at the Grand Hotel Four Seasons Cafera. I will be teaching everything I know about design, and we will be creating all together a beautiful gala that will be inspired by Dolce & Gabbana. So you can all come. And to finish, I would love to show you this little teaser video that we've created. So if the guy can now play the video, that will be amazing. Thank you so much for listening to my conference, and I hope, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome on behalf of the Wedding TV, where we promote your business. Right now we have with us Sneha Mossoon from JKJ Jewelers, a brand we all know about, one of the main sponsors of the Cultured Wedding Show. A very warm welcome to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Ma'am, since I know you have been associated with the entire planning and organizing of the event, and JKJ is the main sponsor.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
how you have seen the exhibition growing?
Like it's been from last 3 to 4 months. Especially I'm not designated to this cultured wedding, but informally my husband, my brother-in-law, everyone was joined. I was seeing them, like every preparations going on regarding Manjeet, Viviani. They had played a huge role in this. and especially JKJ, like as in, advertisement, hosting, and each and every field,
Ma'am, being the women in the family, did they ever ask your opinion about the show or
Yeah,
any your
absolutely.
input?
Yeah, absolutely. They keep on asking us like everything. They support us in everything, and they also push us that if you are interested, you can also come, you can also join us in everything But always we kept them on the platform ahead. It's a culture in a family
That's wonderful, ma'am. And not as a sponsor, not as an exhibitor or someone associated with the show, I would like to ask you as a woman, how did you like the cultured wedding show?
Absolutely great. After coming here, I was not expecting, but it's great going on. I talked to all the audience have come over here, everyone. They're really enjoying, and it's absolutely first time in Jaipur, the cultured wedding, which is had come over here, and it's going great. I went to each and every stall. I took the reviews of everyone. They were also enjoying in Jaipur. It's going on great.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was a pleasure having you
Thank you,
here.
thank you,
and
thank
I
you
really
so
hope you have a
much.
wonderful time shopping here.
Yeah, I did a
Well.
bit, especially from the Gohar from Gohar Khan line.
Well, wonderful. Thank you so
thank
much.
Thank you so much.
Hey everyone, this is Mayuri Malankar and you're watching Wedding TV with me right now. Well, since morning we are talking with the industry experts, we are talking to our exhibitors. It's time to talk to the legends, and with me right now is all of our favorite, Mr. Kailash Kher. Hi sir, how are you?
Very good, thank you so much.
Well, how do you feel to be at Imagine 2019, sir?
I feel like I'm joining some corporate seminar.
Okay.
And it's nice to be here actually.
Yes, we all are excited to see you on the stage, and may I know how excited are you?
Definitely I'm excited because my role is different today. I am introducing a new band which we just recently launched.
Wow.
And we kind of mentored as a team, Kailasa.
Yes.
And now it is my duty as an established singer or performer that let's give a wings to the new breed.
Right.
And that's where we are today.
All wishes, best wishes with you, sir. One line for IMA, for Imagine, and for Wedding TV, sir.
Ima, Ima. Hi, I'm Kailash Kher and I wish all the best to Wedding TV.
Good evening, folks. This is Barkha Gupta Ray representing Wedding TV. We promote your business, and today we have an iconic personality from Hyderabad. She is the gem of the city when it comes to wedding fraternity, event fraternity, and she is here in this industry for 26 years. I mean, can you imagine the contribution that this lady has? And I like to this is one of the best interviews for me because I'm a feminist and I love to host her. And welcome, ma'am. Her name is Rakhi Kankaria. Ma'am, can we know more about you?
I believe the industry began about 20 to 30 years ago, and I'm glad to have been part of it. The beginning of my journey was about 26 years ago, and it's a brilliant experience altogether. I think celebrations and creating stories around celebrations is what I love doing, and I think I'm growing as an individual, meeting, connecting, and weaving memories for people. The fabric of life is all about the beautiful moment of joy that we can give to every face when we create a story and make it real for them, because we start weaving these stories when we meet them the first time. So for me, it's been a journey of enjoying molding myself into relationships with my events. So thanks to the industry, and I love doing what I do, and that's why we started this education institution, because I believe I started as an intermediate student with 600 rupees way long back, and I think that whatever I've learned, if it can be of any value to the students of the generation today, I have my experiences of 26 years that I want to give to them in whatever form we can, and that's why we started the education institution too. I'm loving it, and we always wanted recognition for event education, and I think we are there. We've received our first few recognitions for the first time in India, and I'm really proud to be part of this, and thanks to the industry to have believed in us.
So guys, let me tell you that she has been on board in global committees and communities, being a delegate from South India Wedding Fraternity, and if you're getting your permits and making your life easier in terms of getting your events done, or wedding tourism being more simpler and more accessible, I think her contribution is phenomenal in that, and you cannot put any word for that, because if our life is easier, it's because of her, and I'm really proud to have her here in Hyderabad. Apart from that, I would also like to tell you that she has been particularly doing weddings for last 16 years, and she is doing a phenomenal job. She has been upping the notch higher and higher. Apart from that, she has been very, very generous to let the experience reach out to the upcoming generation of wedding planners and event planners who are here to make a mark for themselves in the industry. And she runs an institute called Rachna
College of Commerce
and Management. So that's a beautiful institute which is imparting knowledge, and basically I think she's giving a master class, because she, being a master, is the leader, is giving you an education. So I mean, guys, you cannot miss it. And apart from that, I would also like to tell you that she is playing a very good role in that's beyond words, that she's doing for making this event a success. The Intercontinental World of Weddings, if it is properly executed today in a grand way, it's because of her, among many other people, and I would really like to thank you, ma'am, for that.
I think all the credit goes to Dakshinamurthy and the Intercontinental Partnership of Wedding Vows. I think it's all their effort. I am an industry contributor. I've always been one. Whenever an industry friend calls me for help, I'm all there out to help and give them my best, and I always believe in doing that. I thank them for the opportunity. Without the industry, we can never grow. We have to be one to go forward, and that's my belief.
Collaboration being the key word here, and
I think it's not just commercial collaboration, it's a collaboration of goodness.
Exactly.
When we come together,
the skills and the warmth, and talking about warmth, I just got to know that we have a Calcutta Connect, and we are gonna connect offline on that. Thank you, Rakhi ma'am, for having.
Thank you, Gana. You're a magician, and you always do this at every event and capture our time off from everything and make us say whatever you want to. Thank you so much.
He did not
keep
say.
Growing, keep growing. Wish you all the best to Wedding TV. All my love, affection, and warmth to you all, always.
Thank you so much, guys, and do subscribe to Wedding TV.
The man who is to the people, by the people, for the people, Apna President. Put your hands together for Mr. Pratap Jadeja, the President, TCEI.
Hi everyone. आप सभी को मैं वेलकम करता हूँ. I welcome all the members of TCEI, all the big delegates here. यहाँ पे present जितने भी बड़े लोगों का राखी मैडम ने नाम लिया है, तो this platform become कि आज हम उन लोगों से मिल सक रहे हैं और इन लोगों से बातचीत करने का मौका भी मिलेगा हमको. और दिस इज़ वेडिंग प्लानर, साउथ इंडिया वेडिंग प्लानर कांग्रेस, जो ये रनिंग ईयर TCEI मेरे प्रेसिडेंटशिप में नीरज जी ने इसको बहुत ही सुंदर तरीके से इस कांग्रेस को बहुत ही बढ़िया अंजाम दिया है. इसमें सारे ही मेंबर्स, all the members who have worked hard, so I would like to thank each and every member who worked behind this event, and special thanks to रामोजी फिल्म सिटी. रामोजी फिल्म सिटी के लिए जब हम लोगों ने वेन्यू के लिए जब हम लोगों ने बात की और जैसे ही रामोजी फिल्म सिटी का प्रपोज़ल आया तो सारे ही कमेटी मेंबर्स ने एक ही आवाज़ में सभी को लगा कि ये करेक्ट वेन्यू है इस इवेंट के लिए. सो एक्चुअली वेडिंग प्लानर्स, हैदराबाद में वेडिंग प्लानर्स, एक आप राखी मैडम ने जैसे बताया, एक बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत गुड लेवल पे इवेंट इंडस्ट्री जा रही है हैदराबाद की, जिसको हम लोग साउथ इंडिया का वन ऑफ द बेस्ट इवेंट इंडस्ट्री इन हैदराबाद. हम लोग नॉर्थ इंडिया में जयपुर है या दिल्ली है, we know much things about that industry, but people don't know about South India have also a very good talent in Hyderabad that they can show anything. So all that one platform got by TCEI. Here I think everyone is present who can work like a future. All the big delegates are here. So I think I can give from Hyderabad also, I can give 10 to 15 delegates like this throughout the India in future. So, and I especially thank to Vijayshri Madam, Ramoji Film City MD. Only in a single proposal of TCEI, she told, this is your venue, you can do anything with this venue and you are most welcome. And thank you Madam, आपने यहाँ पे इतना समय निकाला हमारे लिए, and you come here, and I thanks each and every member, and I don't want to say more words because राखी मैडम के स्पीच के बाद किसी को ज़्यादा बात करने का अवसर नहीं मिल रहा है और बोलने की ज़रूरत भी नहीं है, क्योंकि जो कुछ बोलना था आपने सब कुछ बोल दिया. थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू.
So, as I heard right now that you have been working or you've been living in the US.
Yeah,
and okay.
I visited the US.
So yeah, just tell us about your journey.
Well, it was nice. It was different. I traveled alone, so it was a total different experience for me. Being abroad was kind of different, but I enjoyed it, and I want to travel more solo. I always prefer traveling solo, so it was a great experience. I went to Maldives also after US, and I'm looking forward for my next trip.
That's really amazing. What's on your bucket list? Tell us about that.
My bucket list next for me is Bali.
Okay.
But I don't really think I'll be traveling solo to Bali. Maybe after my marriage with my husband.
Okay.
Because Bali is a romantic destination, so I don't want to travel to Bali all by myself. But Bali is my next on the bucket list.
Having company is always better, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Traveling solo is always better, but having company for places like Bali and Maldives and all these places, it's like, I experienced this when I was in Maldives.
Okay.
Like when I went to Maldives, people were like, everybody were in couples. So I was like, oh my God, did I come to the wrong place?
Wrong time.
But I went to work there. I was there for a short, like very, very short time.
Okay.
So it was okay. It was a mixed experience for me. So, like I said, after marriage maybe to Bali.
To Bali, yeah. Hope that soon.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So you're basically from Coimbatore?
I'm basically from Coimbatore, yes.
Okay, you did your schooling here?
I did my schooling here. I did my college in Ooty. And then I worked in Bangalore and Chennai. It's a mixed experience.
Amazing, yeah, amazing.
And then right now I work from home.
Okay.
And let's see.
Going places? Going a lot of places. That's nice.
It will be.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thanks for doing a wonderful job here. It's a really wonderful experience for not just me, for all the people who are planning to get married, or even who have not fixed their marriages like me. It's good to have a great idea about what it is. There are a lot of stores here, a lot of people here, working tirelessly. So it's really nice to meet them all. It's a great experience altogether. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, Shruti.
Thank you, Ekta. Thank you so
Signing
much.
off from Wedding TV. If you like this video, you know what to do. Like, share and subscribe.
When it comes to customized and innovative invitation cards for any kind of events and weddings, Friends Cards had been the pioneer in the industry from more than 15 odd years now, and they have just come out with a beautiful brand called Hamporio, which are into the customized and very impressive gift hampers for the events and weddings. So we have Mr. Ashish Goyal from the same. Thank you so much for joining in, and we welcome you on behalf of Wedding
Thank you,
TV. And can you tell me more about, I can see some amazing customized gift hampers for the events and weddings, and beautifully laid up. So can you tell me how did the concept came into your mind?
Actually, it is a different story. One of my event manager asked me, Ashish, why don't you provide something special other than the cards?
Okay.
So I said, brother, this is not my forte. I'm into the cards, I'm into the manufacturing, I run the factory. So how come is it possible to come in the different, which is not related to my industry? Because hampers and wedding cards are not related with the, it is not related with the giveaways.
Okay.
So I tried different names multiple times. I tried it down on pad, consult with my friends. So suddenly it came to my mind, why don't I write on the single word name? Because I always wanted a small name. With domain is always available for that. So Emporia, Hamper, multiple name came to my mind. So I came closer to my short was the Hamporio. Hamporio is very synonym and very good for the hampers, and
People
it's
could
giving
get
catchy
related
words.
to
And
hampers.
also, by the grace of God, I got the domain name also for the hamporio.com. So the day I started this was the March 2018. And
So it's been almost 2 years in the industry,
it's
and you've
almost.
been one of the leading brands now in the industry. And I have seen many such hampers, and whenever I go to a couple of weddings, I could see Hamporio label out there. So first of all, many congratulations
Thank
to
you
you.
so
And it's all about innovative and
definitely.
creative ideas that you really have to put in. So you have a line of designers who works on
Definitely,
your
we
themes
have
and
a creative
concepts.
designers, we have a customer
Okay.
visualizers, creating team. Apart of creating team, we need some technologies on the top of that, because the creation is only for you can once you do not come out with the creation on physical ground, so you cannot give them proper results.
And what is the range of the gift hampers which starts and
It's customized, so we do not bound ourselves to the range. We can start it from bottom of the part 500 rupees, and
Okay.
it goes to the 50,000 rupees and more than that.
per hamper?
Depends, per hamper and all.
Wonderful. So thank you so much for joining in, and we
Thank
would
you so
definitely like to have a look at the hampers around.
You can see we have a wedding hamper, return hamper, Diwali hamper,
Okay.
spa hamper. We do spa hamper, chocolate hamper, bridesmaid hamper.
When we promote your business ahead.
Definitely.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
thank you, ma'am.